We're back here on Heat Wave as Zack Ryder is making his way to the ring. Looks like they've cleared all of the set out from Chris Jericho's highlight reel. Very interesting events that unfolded, ending with Big E getting the upper hand on Fandango. Jericho's already in the ring, so we're about to get this next match underway. The winner of this match will go on to face Antonio Cesaro in 13 days at No Forgiveness for the Intercontinental Championship. Chris Jericho, of course, a 9-time Intercontinental Champion. He has held the Intercontinental Championship more times than anybody. Zack Ryder has never held the Intercontinental Championship before, so he is young and hungry. Ryder immediately getting the upper hand on Jericho here as he goes for a waist lock, but Jericho is able to get out of that. Now Ryder with a side headlock, a snapmare, and an elbow to the head here. Ryder goes on the attack. Now Jericho is able to fight out of that, trying to get the upper hand here in the early part of this matchup, who will gain momentum. Jericho chops him down. Jericho now with a snap suplex. Chris Jericho has been wrestling for over 20 years. Zack Ryder hasn't really been wrestling too long, but he is a great wrestler as well. Both of these men are great competitors, as are all the men in PAWL, where you'll find the best action, whether it's on Heatwave, Superstars of Today, or any exclusive click-per-views. Of course, our next one, No Forgiveness, is shaping up to be amazing. I'm really excited for that. But anyway, back to this match, which I'm also excited about. Zack Ryder's able to counter a chop by Chris Jericho. Now Jericho with a few punches, whipping Ryder into the corner. Jericho now taunting a little bit, but Ryder able to catch him and a reverse backbreaker there, a gut buster. Now Zack Ryder going the attack, hitting him with some elbow shots, and Ryder controlling the arm, but Jericho counters with a knee. Chris Jericho Irish whipping him against the ropes, looking for a chop, but no, Ryder's able to duck out of the way. And Zack Ryder with a side headlock here. No, Jericho counters and a big elbow to the face, knocking down Zack Ryder, the woo kid. Of course, this is the finals of the #1 contenders Intercontinental Championship Tournament. Zack Ryder got here by defeating Big E Langston last week after Fandango distracted Big E. Chris Jericho got here after defeating Fandango after Big E distracted Fandango. Of course, we just had the highlight reel on the last part. Chris Jericho hosted it between Big E and Fandango. Big E ended up getting the upper hand. A great show we've had here tonight. Great action like Antonio Cesaro versus Cena, with Cena able to picking up the win. We had Batista and Heath Slater, with Batista being able to win. And Punk came out here, challenged him for a few matches at No Forgiveness, and won tonight. Batista declined and left through the fans. We'll have to see where this continues. Of course, if you haven't watched the other parts, go back and check them out. A lot of great action tonight, as with all our shows. Now Jericho suplexes Ryder back in the ring, but Ryder snapmares and a fish drop there. Ryder now whipping Chris Jericho across the ring, and a back body drop. Now no, Jericho is able to counter a punch to the gut. Chris Jericho now grabbing Ryder, but no, Ryder's able to get out of it. Ryder now kicking Jericho while he's down. Jericho, no, Ryder able to get out of that again. Of course, Chris Jericho has an advantage in experience. Both of these men are pretty much agile. Both these men are energetic. They're fun to watch. Great wrestlers. Chris Jericho's a little bit more technical, I would imagine. But Ryder able to get out of that right there. We'll see here, Ryder back suplex. Jericho. A body slam there. Now just kicking Ryder, but Ryder able to get out. Counter Jericho and a flying forearm there. Reminiscent of Shawn Michaels, the general manager of Superstars of Today. Zack Ryder now looking to control Jericho. But Jericho able to get out of that with a dragon screw. And now Chris Jericho whipping Ryder into the ring. And now with a clothesline and a bulldog from Jericho. Jericho looking to build momentum. Will he be the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship? A cover 1. No, a kick out. Jericho whipping Ryder into the turnbuckle and a clothesline, knocking him down. Now Chris Jericho, Northern Light suplex with a pin. 1, no, or kick out from Ryder. Jericho now whipping Ryder against the ropes. They can just collide here. Ryder now whipping Jericho. And a back body drop. And a knee to the face. And a drop kick. Jericho drop kicks Ryder as soon as he gets outside of the ring. The referee begins his count, but it looks like these men want to keep this action in the ring. Zack Ryder, what's he doing here? Trying to enter the ring a different way so Jericho can't really capitalize once he gets in the ring. Ryder able to counter a nice textbook arm drag. Jericho with another body slam. We saw him do that earlier in the match. Jericho going top rope now. Jericho elbow drop and the cover. 1, no, a kick out. Jericho with a textbook drop kick there. Ryder trying to brawl with Jericho now. Whips him into the corner. And Ryder puts him down now. Ryder looking for the broski boot. Woo, woo, woo. And Ryder, broski boot. Ryder may be seconds away from winning this match after the broski boot connects. Now what's Zack Ryder thinking? Maybe setting up for a Rough Ryder or Zack attack? No. Ryder going to try to wear him down a little bit more. Jericho, though, able to counter, whips Ryder into the corner. Puts Ryder on the top rope. What's Jericho thinking? Both of these men on the top, a volatile situation. Jericho, superplex. A superplex. Chris Jericho superplex Zack Ryder. Jericho trying to swing the momentum in this favor. Covers 1. No, a kick out. Jericho with another drop kick. It looks like Jericho's taking advantage now. Ryder, what's he thinking? Flying forearm. No, Jericho counters at that. A lot of counters in this match so far. Jericho now going under. Back suplex. Jericho now just kicking Ryder, trying to keep him to stay down. Now Chris Jericho, no, Ryder counters with a single leg. And now Jericho, just a standing vertical suplex. Now Jericho looking for the lion salt. Chris Jericho's the lion salt and cover. 1, 2, no. Zack Ryder kicks out of the lion salt. A great match here. Who will be the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship? Will be Chris Jericho looking to become a 10-time Intercontinental Champion, or Zack Ryder looking for his first title, first Intercontinental Championship title? Running the ropes, running him again. Ryder able to counter, and Ryder, Rough Ryder, a Rough Ryder. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jericho. It looks like our cameraman had some difficulties there. Jericho rolls outside of the ring now. Looks like we had some difficulties there with the cameras. Jericho kind of rolled outside of the ring. Here we go, 2 count now by the ref. And a code breaker! Code breaker by Jericho. Code breaker by Jericho, but he's not going for the pin. Jericho hits the code breaker out of nowhere. And now Chris Jericho looking for the walls of Jericho. No, it's actually the Lion Tamer. Chris Jericho breaking out the old Lion Tamer. Will Ryder tap? And Zack Ryder taps out. And Chris Jericho is the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Chris Jericho will be facing Antonio Cesaro in 2 weeks at No Forgiveness 1 for the Intercontinental Championship. A great match here. Both of these men hungry, wanting to get a shot at the title. Zack Ryder came so close with that Rough Ryder, but the resilient Jericho was able to kick out and roll outside of the ring. Once he got inside, able to get a code breaker and a Lion Tamer. What a match. Chris Jericho wins. It's like Kane caught up with the Big Show. I don't know if the doctors are clearing Kane or clearing the Big Show apparently. Big Show doesn't care though. He wants to beat Brock Lesnar. Of course, we saw that attack earlier tonight by The Miz. Apparently it seems now that Big Show suffered some bad ribs. I don't think they're broken, but maybe just bruised, folks. But anyway, folks, we're getting to our main event. Brock Lesnar, the PAWO champion, takes on the Big Show. It's set to be a great main event here tonight, folks. So Brock Lesnar coming out with his advocate, Paul Heyman. Of course, we're under 2 weeks away from No Forgiveness, and I know I keep mentioning about it. I'm just so excited for it. It's set to be a great show. Amazing matches from Heatwave, amazing matches from Superstars of Today. And I'm actually just getting word from Kane here that is being confirmed at No Forgiveness. Biggie Langston will face off against Fandango. So that match after what happened tonight, that match has been confirmed. Big E versus Fandango at No Forgiveness. That's just another great match that's going to be added to the card here, folks. And I expect some more ones to get added as it goes along. Brock Lesnar, of course, last week beating Randy Orton. Orton came pretty close to winning. The first week, though, he faced Evan Bourne. And, of course, Evan Bourne suffered those injuries that Kane listed last week in last week's show. Evan Bourne's going to be missing 4 months, right? I'm not 100% sure, but he's going to be missing a lot of time after that beatdown by Lesnar, of course, breaking Bourne's arm. Of course, Big Show, with bad ribs tonight, is going to be trying to beat the PAWO champion, Brock Lesnar. And at this point in the broadcast, I would also like to remind you that no copyright infringement is intended. But Big Show is all business tonight. He's not smiling, he is serious. Big Show is ready for this match. After The Miz cheap shotting him, Big Show is ready. He's just mad and he wants to hurt somebody tonight. We'll see who can win this match. Of course, normally Brock Lesnar's a favorite, but I don't know if he is tonight, facing the 7-foot-tall, 440-pound Big Show. The referee rings the bell and we get this match underway here. Big Show. A big boot already. Big Show's just, I can just see his face from here. He's really mad. You know, angry fighter is a sloppy fighter, so we'll see if Brock Lesnar can take advantage of that, especially with Paul Heyman directing him. Big Show with a big boot knocking Lesnar down. And if I'm Big Show, I got to get this match over early. With those bad ribs, if Lesnar has time to expose it, it won't be good for the Big Show. Big Show needs to end this match early. Lesnar now throwing Big Show into the turnbuckle. No Big Show counters. And the Big Show slamming Brock Lesnar and kind of just throwing him across the ring too, showing his strength. Now the Big Show charging towards Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar gets out of the way though. Paul Heyman had a scared look on his face as Big Show was charging Brock Lesnar, but Big Show having the upper hand early on in this match. And Big Show just throwing Lesnar out of the ring. It's like Heyman's trying to tell Lesnar to get up. Big Show not pandering to this crowd here. See Heyman, he's saying, get up there, go on. Big Show now running the ropes here. Lesnar Irish whipping the Big Show. And a spine buster there. Of course, normally in Big Show's matches, we wonder if people can pick him up. But what we've seen from Brock Lesnar in the past, we know that he can pick the Big Show up. He is a monster of a man. We've seen him F5 the Big Show before. Lesnar is a monster of a man, but so is the Big Show. Just look at him. Television doesn't do the Big Show justice, folks. A belly-to-belly suplex. You have to see the Big Show live to be believed, pretty much. He is huge. Both of these men are huge. Big Show continuing the attack on Brock Lesnar. What's going to happen in this main event? Big Show, no, Brock Lesnar, belly-to-belly suplex. And Brock Lesnar now trying to gain advantage, knocking him down. Lesnar, big left-hand clothesline. Brock Lesnar has waited out the Big Show's flurry of Offense early on, it looks like, and now it's taking advantage of wrestling takedown there with authority. And now Lesnar just beating Big Show across the head. Of course, we know Lesnar, he is not merciless at all. If he has a chance to beat up Big Show, he's going to take it. Lesnar now controlling this match. And Brock Lesnar, Irish whipping the Big Show now. And another one of those spine busters. Of course, we do know that Big Show has hurt ribs. I don't think they're broken, but they're probably bruised pretty bad. And those spine busters ain't going to help. As is an F5. An F5 might destroy those ribs. But Brock Lesnar now. What's Lesnar thinking? No, Big Show would get out of the way and counter. Kick to the gut, and what's the Big Show thinking? Picks him up. And throws him behind him. Big Show with some power here. Now what's the Big Show thinking? Picks up Brock Lesnar. Big Show. Big Show with a spear. A spear by the big man. And now Big Show calling for the WMD, the knockout punch. Big Show's about to beat the PAWL champion. Big Show setting up for the knockout punch. Here we go. Big Show. Wait, no, there's the Miz. The Miz is out here. The Miz, what? Brock Lesnar attacking Big Show from behind. Big Show had Brock Lesnar beat. And the Miz came down here and distracted the Big Show. And you see Heyman, he is so happy. And now Brock Lesnar, F5. And F5 to the Big Show. Big Show had Brock Lesnar beat. But the Miz came down and distracted him. Of course, the Miz, who injured those ribs earlier tonight, angry about what happened last week. When he got turned on by the Big Show. It looked like the Big Show was setting up for the knockout punch. He was ready. Brock Lesnar was dazed. He was going to beat Brock Lesnar, probably earn a shot at the PAWL title. But the Miz cost him that. And you got to think that the Big Show is not going to be happy about that. This rivalry between the Miz and the Big Show is not over, folks. You see Big Show holding those ribs. I'm sure that F5 hurt him. Thank you for joining us tonight. Go back and check all our other episodes. Subscribe to become a member of the PAWL Fan Nation. Luke Daniels signing off, everybody. Good night from DC.